I will take off my hat and I will pull out a rabbit, right?
Yeah.
Because this is virtual information for virtual people. This is insane. Um, Even people like me who is addicted to the positive elements of technology, even I understand the limitations of the technology.
Mm.
And I've been deep in this topic for 10, 15 years, right? Really deep in this topic. I've been looking at what's happening, what's going on, where people are, how they're interacting, how they're communicating, what they're responding to. Um, you there's you know yourself. There's nothing better than real contact with real people. Yeah, I mean,
Mm. Exactly.
would you rather have real sex or virtual sex? I mean,
Mm.
let's be honest, right? Let's be honest. Would you rather have real friends or virtual friends? Would you
Yes.
rather have real children or virtual children? Would you rather have a real meal or a virtual meal? Anybody with a brain is going to say, I want to keep it real. Even me who loves the technology,
Mm.
I want to keep it real because that's the source of everything that is good. We need the human interaction and contact. Yeah, it's oh dear. This what does it say in the Bible? Lord, forgive them. They know not what they do. They don't know what they are doing. Yeah. Though they don't see the bigger picture. They may be very good at the information that they have to present,
Mm.
but there are so many examples down throughout history of people who are very good at the wrong things. Like you can be very good at driving a tank, but that might not be a practical skill for the development of society. You might be very good at designing nuclear weapons, but that might not be very good for the practical development of a peaceful society. Um, you might be very good at I don't know doing putting graffiti on buildings, but maybe people don't want their buildings to be graffitied. So
Mm.
um, where's the listening? That's what comes into my head when you say that. I'm thinking that there's a lot of people sitting listening who are thinking that's no. It's just not going to work. It's not going to work. It's like I respect you and I think I understand you and I empathize with you and I'm not against you, but the boat will not float. The boat will
Mm.
sink. And there's so much of that. So 74%. So that's, what was that? 3 out of every 4 people prefer virtual meetings. I mean, I don't know anyone except me who likes all the all the virtual stuff. And I limit myself. I believe I have my own personal philosophy, which is for every hour that you spend in technology, you should spend 1 hour out of it.
Mm.
And that's my own personal philosophy, because I think the balance is important. Technology is powerful. It's very easy to get completely immersed in it and get lost in it. And it's very easy to forget that there's a world out there sometimes, especially in the modern world. And we need to be out there as much as we need to be in here. And that's why I love technology. I think it's fantastic. I use it a lot, but I always try to make sure that I have as much turn off time as I have turn on time. And this idea that people want to be more immersed in virtual things. I don't think they do, really. I don't think they do. It's being forced. It's being pushed on people. It's not a natural progression to the next natural step of human or business evolution. It's really forced on people.
Mm.
It's really pushed. And as always, it's not really a good thing, because there will be pushback as well. Maybe further down the line, maybe in 25 years or 50 years, we're slow as people and creatures and characters. We're slow to evolve. We're slow to develop. We're slow to grow. Yeah. What happens if you're a child and you grow quickly? It's really painful. Okay.
Mm.
So there has to be an organic element to the process of growth. And here's the little cherry on top. If it's good, people will gravitate to it naturally, automatically, if it's good. If a band plays good music, people will go and listen to it naturally, because it's good, because they like it. It doesn't need to be forced. When things are forced, it's always a sign that something or somebody's not very happy with the process. And I believe in pushing things forward. I believe in progress. I believe in trial and error. I believe in experimentation. But we all know when we hear something which is not true, because this little alarm bell in the back of our mind goes ding 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 ding. Like, yep, those figures. Just Zoom has just this box just popped up on Zoom and said, "Are you playing audio?" No, don't know what that's about. Anyway, there's so the idea that 3/4 of people like this is ridiculous. Technology is a personal thing. Here's another key point. Technology is a personal thing for people. Even though you could argue that it brings people together, it's still just like a personal thing for people. You can't really share technology because you can't really share your car, you know?
Mm.
You can't really share it. Human experiences are emotional interactions. And that comes from the biochemistry of being in the same space. This can't be achieved through technology. We all know deep inside our mind that even though we're at a virtual conference with 100 other people, we're still sitting at home alone. Doesn't change that.
Mm.
And yes, you can argue that it's easier to wake up and click a button and have everything right in front of you. But easier is not always better. don't get me wrong. We want things to be easier. I like easy. But easy is lying in bed all day, right? It'd be really easy to just like just not set the alarm clock and lie in bed all day. That would be really easy to do, and it was lots of fun when I was a student many years ago. But we grow to learn that easy is not where we grow and when we grow, because that's when we grow through the challenges that we face and the challenges that we experience. 94% success rate. Yeah.
Yes.
Success is going to the toilet and not making a mess. It's like, so, yeah, success is relative to each person's idea, unless you have like some specific table for measuring success. It's like measuring pain. On a scale from 1 to 10, how painful is this? Well, it's going to be different for different people. So, what does that mean? Success? Yeah. The data. Yeah. When the data is foggy, misty, fuzzy, not exact, not specific. When the data leaves you with more questions than answers, it's not really good data.
Mm-hmm.
So, good things are obvious. Here is an apple. It is a good thing. It is obvious. Good things are obvious. Other things need to be questioned. So, yeah, people naturally go towards things that they find to be good. Yeah, yes, you still need some level of promotion and focus, but statistics. And virtual statistics.